The suitcase toppled over with a loud thud, its contents shifting as the flight attendant snarled, "Move it faster, we don't have all day." Marcus Hale froze. Airports were loud, chaotic places, but in that moment, everything around him went quiet. The woman's uniform gleamed under the terminal lights, her posture rigid with authority, but her tone sharp, dismissive, dripping with something colder cut deeper than the fall of the suitcase. Marcus wasn't just any passenger rushing toward Gate 52, he was the CEO of Hale Aerodynamics, one of the largest aircraft engineering corporations in the world. A man used to pressure, a man used to people looking up when he walked in, but today, a single flight attendant looked down at him like he didn't belong there at all. "Sir, if you can't keep up, step aside," she snapped. Passengers nearby glanced over, some shook their heads, others looked away. Ordinary travelers caught in an uncomfortable scene, not wanting to choose sides. Marcus inhaled slowly. Years of leading teams had trained him to swallow pride and act with calm, but this wasn't a simple mistake or a stressful moment. This was a pattern he felt it the moment she saw him. Still, he stayed silent. As he knelt to lift the fallen suitcase, a soft voice whispered from behind him, "Sierra Broken Bar, are you okay?" A little boy, no older than 8, stared at him with wide, innocent eyes, clutching his mother's hand. His mother gave Marcus an apologetic smile, the type people give when they witness something wrong but feel powerless to stop it. Marcus smiled gently. "I'm okay, thank you." But the flight attendant wasn't done. "You're holding up the boarding line," she barked. "If you can't manage your luggage, maybe this isn't the right flight for you." Gasps rippled through the waiting area. She wasn't trying to hide her hostility anymore. Marcus stood slowly. "What's your name?" he asked quietly. She scoffed. "You don't need my name, just follow instructions." That was the moment he pulled out his phone, not out of anger, not out of revenge, but out of a deep, tired knowing of these moments didn't change unless someone with power forced the change. He dialed a number, his voice steady. "Ben, I need you to join the call, and bring HR." Passengers exchanged glances. Something was happening. The flight attendant rolled her eyes. "Sir, put your phone away or I'll have security escort you out." Marcus put the call on speaker. "Marcus, what's going on?" asked the man on the other end. Benjamin Cross, COO of the airline. The color drained from the flight attendant's face. Passengers leaned in. Marcus didn't raise his voice. He simply stated what happened, every word calm, every detail precise. But he ended with something she didn't expect. And neither did anyone else. He said he didn't want her fired. He wanted her trained. Deep, face-to-face training on implicit bias, customer care, and emotional discipline. He wanted her to understand the weight of her words, the pain they caused, the memories they could trigger. He wanted her to learn and not be erased. But HR disagreed. "Marcus, a broken bar. We reviewed past reports. This isn't her first incident." The flight attendant's shoulders stiffened. Within minutes, they informed her that her employment was terminated. She broke down, and not the angry, rigid woman from moments ago, but a trembling person overwhelmed by consequences she never saw coming. And here came the twist no one expected. Marcus stepped closer and picked up the suitcase she had kicked. "I hope you grow from this," he said softly. "Not for me, for the people you'll meet next." Her tears fell faster, not out of fear, but something deeper. Passengers stared, stunned by the grace of a man who had every reason to lash out but chose compassion instead. As Marcus boarded the plane, the little boy who had asked if he was okay earlier tugged his sleeve. "My mom said you're a good man," the boy whispered. "I think so too." Marcus smiled, a warm, genuine smile that softened the entire moment. He took his seat, closed his eyes, and let out a breath he didn't know he was holding, not relieved, but hopeful. The world didn't change today, but maybe one person did.